Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 5. Look at the calendar. So it is a very rainy, damp day here in Nova Scotia. Not very festive. I managed to get some yoga in before work this morning. I'm going to try and do that either on my lunch hour or before I start work, because I find I'm sitting all day, as one does when they have a desk job. But I find I'm realizing a big difference between when I was in the office and when I was home. Because when I was in the office, you'd like get up from your desk and go to the kitchen, or you'd get up and walk down the hallway and discuss something with somebody in one of the other offices. There was a lot more movement, and I find since moving strictly from working from home every day, I spend a lot of time sitting on my butt without moving. And my hips and back are really letting me know it. So I'm going to try to be a little more cognizant of kind of getting yoga done and getting stretched out at least once a day. And I've got to figure out a way to get to the gym. I love going to the gym. I love going to the gym. I love lifting weights. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things. And I find when the pandemic hit, of course, the gym shut down, and then our office moved because we used to be right across the street from the gym when I worked over in Halifax. And so I'd go over there at lunch, spend an hour working out, and come back. And then when we moved over to the Dartmouth side, it was harder to get to the gym because it was further away. By the time you got there, you changed, you would have only had 20 minutes before you had to change back and then get back to the office. So that wasn't working. And now I'm even further away from the gym because I'm working strictly from home. So I can't go at my lunch hour. I write in the morning before work. And by the end of the day, that's the only time I have to spend with my husband. So I have to figure something out, because at this age, I can't be letting things fall apart. It's just not good for my health. So I've got to figure something out. And I hate working out from home. I love doing yoga at home, but I don't have the setup I need to lift weights from home. And I like to lift heavy. 10 pound, well, actually at this point 10 pounds would probably feel heavy because I haven't lifted anything in so long, but I really like to lift heavy. And the older you get, the better it is for your muscles and your bones to lift 3 to 5 reps with the heaviest weight you can, as opposed to going with a lighter weight and doing 15 or whatever. So yeah, so I have to figure something out. Once I retire, it's not going to be an issue. I can go whenever I want. But until then, I have to figure something out. So that's on my agenda. Figure out how to get to the gym on. And then on the weekends, we're usually at the Schooner house. So that's not going to work. I could do it on Sunday when we get home. I can't do it, obviously on Saturday. So anyway, I got to figure something out. Figure it out. That's my New Year's resolution, to get that figured out. I realized yesterday, after I uploaded the day 4 vlog, I don't think I've ever introduced myself for the vlogs. I just assume the people watching my regular episodes are watching, and I thought, you know what, there might be some new viewers, so maybe I should introduce myself. So hello to all you new viewers. Thank you so much for checking out the vlog. My name is Kelly. I'm the hand dyer for Loch Briar Knits, and I'm also a published author. And this is my little corner of the YouTubes. For anyone who's just checking out, I love to knit anything. Almost. Give me some yarn, I'll knit something. But I love small projects for mindless stuff, but I love sweater knitting. And today's sweater is by Tiff Nealon. Oh my God, what's the name of the sweater? I completely forget. Yep, no, right out of my head. And I love it. And this was knit with Hypothesis Yarn, who's not knitting yarn anymore. I have another sweater's quantity of her yarn in this yarn. Oh my God. Oh, regular viewers are not going to be surprised by this lapse of memory. Wait, this weight of yarn, the same, it's got like the little nips in it and stuff, but it's in this beautiful, almost steel blue color. It's called Wolfish, and it's my favorite colorway that she did. And I've been hanging on to it, but I think I may knit another one of these sweaters out of it. I've been like hanging on to it, trying to find like the perfect sweater. I'm thinking, given that that yarn was made for this sweater, you know, like that's what Tiffany Lynn knit her samples in, that I think that's what I will do. And I love this sweater. I wear it all the time. It is so comfortable. I love the yarn. So I think I might in the new year. That's the other thing I need to do too, is consider my Make 9 and do a review of last year's Make 9. Last year's Make 9 was to use up stash yarn. So I had chosen stash yarns to use up as opposed to patterns. And I don't know how I did. I didn't do as well as I had hoped. And I didn't get as much sweater knitting done last year as I had hoped either. And I don't know why. Or maybe I just didn't knit sweaters that I had intended to knit with the yarn. I don't know. I'm going to have to go do a review. I don't know what happened last year. It's all a blur. So anyway, I do have to go and look back at that. And then I have to decide what I'm going to do for the Make 9 this year. It is raining crazy, crazy hard. It's like a deluge out there. It's insane. I think the house might float away. If you don't hear back from me, call the Coast Guard.